Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he defied the armies of the living God. 1 Samuel 17:36. That's one of David's big stories right there was slaying the giant. Little ruddy youth. You know, a lot of people think, well, that's how we start off. No, he told that story. You read that. He told that story to King Saul. He said, oh, I can do her. I can get her done now. He said, because, one time I was watching them sheep, and there came a lion. There came a bear, and he told the account, each one, how God delivered them into his hands. He said, this one ain't no different. He's just another thing that he will do by faith. We've been talking about faith here lately. Faith don't start off like a superstructure. It starts off with small steps of obedience, experiencing God like David did as a shepherd boy. And then that gave him the faith and the wherewithal to slay the giant. Not usually the big things that we start off doing by faith. But usually there's some baby steps coming along the way. This is a second Bible I've done for this guy, a local customer. We went a little different. This is some of that black calf. And I think it's on the order form. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. But it is a black calf. If you were to order it, you would describe it as has a nice grain. It's a little heavier. Makes it a little more cushy. And I tell you, the things you do. This thing before, I would have sworn that when I sewed, the needle pulled up the green. The underside of this cover is green. But it did not do that this time. Now, while we're visiting, I'll show you something interesting. This is inside of that Bible is this new leather I have that is basically an old tan, and we call it Army Green on the website. I've done some experimenting with it. That's the same leather. And that's the same leather, real dark. This one, I put a little leather cream on it, and it soaks it up. Boy. Now this one, I didn't do anything, it's just the way it come. But this one, what I did was wrench on it real good, and it's been, at least 2 weeks since I did that. And it'll draw back a little bit, but not all the way. And the difference in that, I've got about a half a hide up there that I've worked over to get it this little lighter shade of green, Yeah, learning as we go, huh? That is pretty fair indeed. A little Criswell Study Bible, double-stitched in green. Got them old green end sheets and green interior piece. And that is, my friend, just pretty fair indeed, isn't it? Has a full yap. I always try to get where you can see that grain inside of there. That is pretty fair indeed. Oh, you need one.